Mike Pierce. I want to get this is starting off my post UFC 126 video blog. This was supposed to be what appeared to be the biggest UFC card since UFC 100. And as far as names go, it really was the biggest card since UFC 100. As far as representation went, it really wasn't the best presentation by fighters since UFC 100. Mike Pierce defeated Kenny Robinson via TKO punches round 2, 29 seconds. I kind of expected that. Mike Pierce is the next big thing. Watch out for Mike Pierce. This cat is going to take the welterweight world by storm and destroy it. The only thing that Mike Pierce probably can't get by is GSP and John Fitch. Watch out for this cat. Kyle Kingsbury defeated Ricardo Romero via TKO punches, round 1, 21 seconds. Didn't expect this, but props to Kyle Kingsbury. You're really showing your maturity. You're really showing your fighting skills in the UFC. Next, we got Paul Taylor defeating Gabe Rudiger via knockout, strikes, round 2, 1 minute 42 seconds. Good job, Kyle Kingsbury. I had that wrong. Definitely props to you. You did a good job. Ricardo Romero, I don't know about you, man. You may or may not be hanging around. Paul Taylor defeated Gabe Rudiger via knockout, strikes, round 2, 1 minute 42 seconds in the second round. Gabe, sorry, man. You got to find a paycheck somewhere else. That's you. Demetrius Johnson defeated Kid Yamamoto via unanimous decision. 29-28, 30-27, 30-27. Kid Yamamoto will probably hang around. But Demetrius Johnson is a beast. I was wrong about that. Chad Mendes defeated Michihiro Magawa via unanimous decision. 30-27 across the board. Chad Mendes is the next level in the 135 division. Man, you can't beat this guy without being good. You have got to be the best of the best. If you watch his fight versus Javier Vasquez, you realize that Chad Mendes is the top of the line as far as 135 is concerned. Watch out for Chad Mendes. Donald Cerrone versus Paul Kelly defeated Paul Kelly via submission, via rear naked choke at round 2 with 3 minutes 48 seconds left to go. Sorry, Paul Kelly, man, you're gone. You're as good as gone in the UFC. 3 strikes and you're out. I expected Donald Cerrone to put on a more impressive performance, but nonetheless, he finished. This guy is for real. Don't mess with Donald Cerrone. Alright? Anyways, that's that. Miguel Torres defeated Antonio Banuelos via unanimous decision on the main card. 30-27 across the board. Was not the most exciting fight of the night, but he got the job done. Miguel Torres deserved the win. Miguel Torres got the win. Hopefully he can step up in his next fight. He's not notorious for being a boring fighter, but this fight was not the most exciting fight of the night. I will put it that way. Next, Jake Ellenberger defeats Carlos Eduardo Rocha via split decision. I figured this would go to Jake Ellenberger. I also figured he would finish. This was not an exciting fight, but it went 27-30 in favor of Rocha, 29-28, 29-28 in favor of Ellenberger. Limburger needs to be forced to face Mike Pierce in a face-off to see who really is one of the top contenders in the welterweight division. Limburger is a phenomenal fighter. Mike Pierce is a better fighter. Mike Pierce would take this fight. I would. This was a good enough fight to see who was going to take the next step in the welterweight division. I'll be darned. John Jones defeated Ryan Bader via submission, guillotine choke, round 2, 4 minutes and 20 seconds. I called it. I hate this for Ryan Bader. Ryan Bader really needed to win this fight. I do not like John Jones. John Jones should have lost this fight if everything were to go according to my will. However, John Jones defeated Ryan Bader, which was as I expected. Sucks, kind of, but whatever. Forrest Griffin defeated Rich Franklin via unanimous decision, 29-28 across the board. I hated this fight for Rich Franklin. Rich Franklin is my favorite fighter. It really sucks for Rich Franklin. I don't know what else to say about that, man. I don't know where Forrest Griffin goes from here. More power to him. More power to Rich. Maybe he retires and becomes a teacher. Maybe he continues on in the light heavyweight division. We'll see. I'm curious as to what the tattoo will be. Anderson Silva defeats Vitor Belfort via KO strikes. He kicked him in the head in round 1, 3 minutes 25 seconds, and retained his middleweight championship. Whatever. I will be excited when Anderson gets beaten. That's that. I hate the guy. End of story.